Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop.
Football on the horizon here at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Kansas City. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Let's go. Attack, attack.
2nd and 10 now. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Hey. Viking 18.
Going to the ground again on first. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force the punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
We do it every game.
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Worthy now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. Working quickly here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Ariza in punt formation for the Chiefs.
Collects this at the 32. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60, go!
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
70 Lions. 19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
From the 43. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-0 lead. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Worthy now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes now. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. He runs it up to midfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's an early lead for the Raiders. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start to fight back for their first points in this game. Now, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22nd-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
First play is going to be again to Genty. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Pioneer.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Another give here to Genty. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to Genty. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
60.
Here's Willis. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Raiders with a chance to add to their lead.
Got it. Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
And off to Genti. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Zone read, they'll give it to Genti. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care if you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Ready?
Throwing on first down, Willis. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Back to Pitts it goes. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled for no gain. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing again, Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
43! 43! 180!
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19, 65, 65, Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap now to Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's go now.
Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this third down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Butker on now to kick this one away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40.
Okay.
First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Buffalo 18.
Giving this to Genty. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go. Ready.
Willis now, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
9 yards.
That's taken at the 15. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. The give to Pacheco to start the drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, But instead, they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Viking 18.
This is Genty on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Pressure coming from Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down. To the air, Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He's going deep this time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Genty from the gun. He is down to the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for Raiders first.
First down, Raiders.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now it's Genty. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. Scoop.
This time it's a passing play. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Raiders leading by 8. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Genty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll send him over right.
Ready, ready.
Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and goal. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Now
to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down after a short gain. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Turnover.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the